Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today on Short and Sweet Every Other Week, I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day design. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. I'm starting off this design by using O.P.I base coat, and I am putting a healthy layer of this onto each nail. Then for the background color, I'm going to be using Sally Hensen's Miracle Gel color Pink-terest, and I'm going to be putting 2 coats of this onto each nail. After that is dried, I'm going to be using Sally Hensen's Miracle Gel color Rapsody Red to do my French tips onto each nail. I started off by using my ring palette and taking the Rapsody Red and drawing up a smile line. I didn't want a thick French tip, so I'm trying to do a nice skinny one, and this fine detail brush can help do that. And after I mark the smile line, I'm going to go back in with the nail polish brush and put on a nice clean coat for the French tip. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. So for this next step, I'm going to be using a Born Pretty stamping plate, and I'm using BPL016. I love their stamping plates, and today I'm going to be using this little shape here. It's like a heart bow tie, and I think that will look really cute on my ring finger. So I'm going to be using Born Pretty stamping polish, and I'm just going to put a generous amount of that over the stamp. Use my scraper, remove the excess. Because this is on the edge, there is kind of a curvature, so you gotta figure out how to scrape it without scraping off too much of the nail polish. And then I'm going to pick it up with my stamper. And I'm going to show you guys how easy it is just to lay this on top, and the other end is pretty clear so that you can see where you're putting this down. That way you have a perfect application each time. And there you have my heart bow tie. So for this nail, I'm going to be using another Born Pretty stamping plate. This stamping plate's going to be BPL013. And I'm going to be using some more hearts. These hearts right here, I think they'll look cute, pretty obvious, but very kind of artsy. And again, I'm taking my Born Pretty stamping polish. And I'm going to just scrape that off. I'm not applying a lot of pressure on that. And it's usually good in one swipe, so don't go too crazy unless you see that it's obviously not covering everything. But it's really helpful to be light-handed with this stamping stuff. Again, I'm just going to look through, I call it look through the oculus, and place this down here. So as you know, like the stamps only come at a certain size. So even though my thumb is a little small, on the edges there's still a little blank spots. So there is some extra stamp that I have not used that's stuck on the stamper. I'm just kind of going to use them to kind of fill in the spaces. You don't have to go super perfect with it. Sometimes, you know, just using the excess on your stamper actually ends up lining up okay. And because I didn't want to have to take another stamp off and only use a portion of it, I'm just going to make do with my excess, and it's going to look fine. As you guys know, I am an affiliate of Born Pretty. These are old plates and stamping polishes that I bought years ago. I love Born Pretty stuff. So if you, and it's lasted me this long, by the way. So if you want to check those out, you could check their homepage. I'm going to leave a link and my discount code in the description box below. Feel free to check it out. It'll help me support my family as well as get more videos out to you. So just to cover this and seal it all in, I'm going to use some O.P.I top coat, and I wanted to add some extra bling just on the accent nail. So I'm going to start with that because that'll probably take the longest to dry. And I'm going to be using some red rhinestones, and I picked the tiniest ones that I have. And I'm going to flank each side of these heart points just to give it some extra bling. There's no real like rhyme or reason to it. But I think the little twinkle of bling is really cute added to this design. For an added seal, I'm going to put another layer of O.P.I top coat to ensure that these rhinestones are secure on the nail. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. Just a quick tip, if you do not want your stamp to be smudged while putting on top coat, you want to make sure that there's a really healthy amount of top coat on your brush, and then you're going to want to lightly brush over your stamping design, making sure that you don't drag the bristles onto your image. Once you get at least a decent layer on there, you can always go back in and continue to lightly smooth out the layer, but I definitely suggest that you don't apply that much pressure onto the image so that it doesn't end up getting streaky or smudged. After that fully dries, I'm going to put on some Nourish Cuticle oil by Gelish onto each finger and rub that in, and I'll come back with the final result. And here we have the quick and easy Valentine's Day short nail design. So thank you so much for watching, short and sweet every other week. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again. I have a giveaway unboxing and worldly Josie-isms. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.